I discovered something terrifying while watching the news. I started to suspect my father might be a serial killer because the necklace worn by the murdered girl was exactly the same as mine, and this necklace was a birthday gift from my father. Unable to believe it, I quickly took mine off to compare. To my horror, even the scratches matched perfectly. A chill ran down my spine, so I immediately searched for news about missing girls, and what I found shocked me. 13 women had been murdered in town recently, but the scariest part was, they all had one thing in common. They looked remarkably like my late mother. I was completely confused. Could this really be a coincidence? Then I remembered how often my father had been leaving early and coming home late, making me even more uneasy. To find out the truth, I searched my father's room. Unexpectedly, I found a large supply of sedatives in a drawer. Then I discovered a sketchbook filled with detailed information on the recent victims. I was frozen in shock when I suddenly heard a car outside. My father was home. Not wanting to alert him, I hurriedly put everything back and secretly took a bottle of sedatives. Then, I rushed out of his room, returning to mine as calmly as possible. I finally breathed a sigh of relief. Then suddenly, I remembered the news was still playing downstairs. Panicked, I rushed to the living room and turned off the TV just before my father came in. Then I noticed he was wearing leather gloves, so I casually asked, "Is it cold outside?" My father awkwardly replied that he wore them because the car was cold. Then we sat together watching TV, but I couldn't relax. I was too anxious to eat. Suddenly, I cut my hand on a sharp object. My father carefully treated the wound. Looking at how caring he was, I couldn't believe such a gentle man could hurt anyone. Maybe I was overthinking everything, but that night, I still couldn't sleep. The mystery kept haunting me. Then I heard footsteps in the hallway. My father lowered the attic ladder, and strange noises soon came from above. Clearly, he was hiding something there. The next morning, I used the necklace to test him. I asked if he'd accidentally bought it secondhand because it had so many scratches. My father claimed he hadn't looked closely when he bought it, so then maybe you can exchange it for a new one. But he refused, saying it was the last one in the store. After breakfast, he left for work as usual. For the first time, my kind father felt like a stranger. I could no longer suppress my curiosity. As soon as he left, I opened the attic and climbed up with a flashlight. I searched everywhere, then made a horrifying discovery. There was a package the size of a human head. I carefully felt it. Thankfully, it was empty. But as I turned around, I accidentally stepped through a loose floorboard. Luckily, the hole led to my bedroom below, so my father wouldn't notice. Then I found my mother's belongings. Beside them sat a strange jewelry box. When I opened it, it was packed with jewelry. None of it belonged to me or my mother. I picked up a piece and examined it closely, then noticed traces of blood on it. At that moment, I was convinced my father was the killer. Terrified, I quickly packed my things. I had to escape this murderer, but the moment I stepped outside, I shut my eyes and moved forward slowly, feeling my way around like a blind person, because I suffer from agoraphobia. Whenever I'm in public or open spaces, I become overwhelmed by fear and anxiety. I tried to push myself forward, but before I got far, I heard a motorcycle in the distance. My head started spinning and panic rushed over me. Terrified, I ran back inside. Since I couldn't escape, I decided to confront my father directly. The moment he saw the jewelry, he froze.